Well, Garrison Hardpoint didn't get changed in the newest update. I don't believe. I believe it's only for control, maybe some spawn changes, if I'm not. But
Yeah, I'm not
other
sure
than that,
about that actually.
things haven't changed too much. I don't think so. What we're really looking for, as we're already 15 seconds in here, is actually 30 seconds in. Excuse me. But what I'm really looking for here is just early rotations. All about that P2 into P3. You got to snowball hard points on this map, and that's what we got to look forward to. But it looks like Dallas starting off strong with a 30-point lead, and MT already a 5-1 on a fortune.
Oh, yep. I mean, we are going to have... Well, I mean, yeah, Dallas with 35 points already, and they're already on this rotation for P2. We're going to see JR Shep moving over to the new hill. It's going to be MTD Maria up in front of him as Ravenor is going to clean up one. But I mean, the contest, I mean, JR Shep's doing a fantastic job of staying alive back here, and Dallas is finally going to clean him up. So down he will go off the rip. Dallas is going to hop into the point. They're going to start picking up a lot of this time.
Yeah, that was a big wipe there out of Florida. Although they didn't get control of the hard point there, as you do see now, JR gonna fall there. They did manage to get all of the players, except for JR, out of that hard point, and they spawned Dallas Flat Tires so far away. It took them so long to get to the hard point, but Florida not really being able to capitalize yet. They are gonna get a couple more kills here and two go down. And JR with a big double Semtex right there, and that might be 20 seconds here uncontested. Or Dallas, is they've got 3 on the point. They've got them all around green, and Florida looks like they're going to go setting up nice and early here for this new hard point. But look at number 6, Jack, so far out in lights.
Yep, I mean, that was just very unfortunate there. I mean, that double stick was insane, and again, JR is going to be set up on the next hill. It's going to be MTD Marie all the way in the back. Is going to put shots on a 1-player. He's not going to find that kill, and he will get taken down. So the spawns will remain in favor of Florida right here, and they really need this time here. I mean, they gave up a lot of time on that first hill and a lot of time on the second. So, I mean, this is critical hill time here. You have to hold this. You cannot be broken.
Yeah, it looks like JR did sneak in, got a couple seconds there. Would have liked to have seen JR play his life there a little bit longer, just to wait for your teammates to come in, as they are going to start doing so. But Florida getting another nice wipe there as they're going to clean it out a little bit. JR staying alive with 2 health as he is going to fall eventually. But look at that. That was almost a full 60, and it looks like Dallas has decided, all right, no more. We're this up and play the new here. But dang, already in green is going to get taken down. But that was a great hard point there. Hold out of Florida muted tears.
Yeah, we are going to head over towards P4. You will have Dallas set up nicely here, but Florida has closed the gap considerably. I mean, it's now only a 20-point lead as Baldwin's going to find one up top. It's going to be just Ravenor currently inside the hill with 40 seconds in the hill to his name. Will get cleaned up. Baldwin comes through with another one as he's going to hide in the corner. You're going to have shots coming in from up top. That'll be JR Shep. Dang picking up one before he gets traded out. And we are going to see Dang is going to be moving up towards Cat. I mean, the rotation is kind of coming through. You're going to have the players from Dallas spawning in behind, as Westy has no idea someone's beside him. So down he will go. Jack's going to be the next one looking up top. We'll pick up JR Mobster. I can't call him JR because we have a JR Shep and a JR Mobster. I've just realized this, so I'm like, I can't say JR because I refer to 2 players.
And they're on opposite teams, which makes it even better. But
I mean, it would be worse, honestly, if they were the same team.
That was a interesting hard point there. You saw when Florida did get control of it, you saw them all stay around that hard point, which made Dallas kind of get natural pinch spawns, as you're going to see Baldwin does get taken down there. But they got these weird spawns where they were spawning split and just were able to pinch but never really take control of the hard point, as you're going to see Florida now. Although they do have those closer spawns for this hard point, that is a dangerous spawn trap that Dallas can put them in if they choose to do so and set up for it. So you're going to see Dang on a 3 streak is going to fall to JR Shep on the team kill. And this is time that Dallas, to be honest, really shouldn't be getting.
Yeah, I mean, they had that spawn trap like that you were talking about. They were set up for that. Dang was able to break through, pick up one before he went down. But so that did hold it off for a little bit. But now, I mean, this is the spawn trap in full effect, as the guns from Dallas are just pinning these players in the back, and you have so much open ground to cover to make it anywhere near the hill. So Dallas is going to pick up all that time, but when it's all said and done, Dallas is only up by 20 points.
You know, honestly, that spawn trap really feels to me like back in when Uplink was a game mode. When you went 4 dead and you spawned out, you just had to make the decision to fully wrap or fully hit back to spawn all 4 of you. It feels like when you're in that spawn trap, you just have to go, all right, all the way to the back. We're all going brick side. Or we're all going light side, and we're just going to really just hit one side because you can't take those gunfights. It's so difficult to do, but as I say that, we got 25 seconds left on this hard point, and Dallas, who was up by 20, now down by 1. They're going to tie it as I say it, but my goodness, Florida is playing incredibly well off of this hard point right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a fantastic job here. I mean, you look at the time in the hill, too. Jack at 1:23, Baldwin 52 seconds. I mean, the guys are putting in the hill time that they need here. JR Shep, please reload your gun. Oh, it hurts.
JR not going to hear the comms there from Shio, but you do see MT in the hard point already. You saw it in a similar situation on that first rotation. Gonna get the punch, gonna pull out the pistol, but Jack gonna get the close range kill to the QBZ. As it looks like Florida, although they were late to the rotation, they've got this hard point locked down, and Jack is on a 5 kill streak right now. 130 in the hard point as well. And this is looking really good here. We're gonna hop on board with Baldwin here.
So another thing that's interesting to note is that that head glitch that's on the rails got closed up. I'm pretty sure I know one just to the right here, where if you're standing on the rails and you look through that little slot or whatever, it's been closed. So they did patch it out in the recent patch, and I don't think it was actually mentioned anywhere.
I do believe you're correct on that. But not entirely.
Yeah, this right here.
We're gonna hop on board.
Can't see that anymore.
Yeah. There we are.
Which is crazy, actually. The fact that they closed it without telling anybody is very interesting. But it is going to be Dallas is going to have that back rotations. It's going to be MTD Maria all the way in the back here. Is going to secure the Dallas spawns as the players from Florida are going to be on the rotate. JR Shep's going to come in with one. He's going to try and make it into the garage here. Is going to survive. Honestly, doing a fantastic job playing his life in the back there, but is not able to do a whole lot. As Jack will also fall. I mean, this is a money hill right here for Dallas, and this is where you need to take the lead. You're just barely taking the lead off of this hill. You got 30 seconds left. You got to make the most of this right now. And, well, there you go. 3 go down, but the artillery from Jack is going to come in and clean up a pair.
That was a very important, very, very important artillery there from Jack, because they were not getting, Florida was not getting anywhere near the hill, as you're going to see another 2-piece out of Jack right there on another 4 streak, which might mean Jack gets another artillery here soon. But Florida was getting nowhere near that hard point. Dallas had it locked down, and instead of giving up another 10, 15 seconds, they decide to burn a streak and keeps it close, because that would have been a 200 to 170 point lead right there. And you're going to see Jack now gets another one. Jack on a 6 streak yet again. This is looking really, really good right now for Florida if they can keep control of this hard point. Although I don't believe that next hard point is really too useful when it comes to score streaks there. So we'll see how that plays out. As you're going to see Florida gonna eclipse that 200 point mark. There it is, up by 20 with 30 seconds left on this hard point. This is looking really good for Florida, but they do lose control of green.
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy Mosters is going to come in. He's going to clean up the hill. So that's actually going to be 2 down for Florida. One more up top. There's going to be JR Shep will fall. Jack is the last one anywhere near the point to really do a whole lot here, as he does have a cruise missile in the back pocket. Jack actually did die before re-earning that artillery. So he only has the 1 streak to work with, as we're going to head back towards P5. And, I mean, you look at the locations of the Florida players on the mini-map right now. They're really not that close to do much. And, I mean, I'm going to eat my words here, because Dang is just going to hop into the point.
Yeah, you're going to see Florida again with that back spawn here. And it looks like Jack, number 6 on the map, might be the key to this break right here. Is going to get one. Another player in lights going to get taken down. But this is right now, this is not good for Florida. They are stuck in the back yet again. Luckily for them, they do only need to contest a little bit of time here, and I think that's going to do it. They can no longer lose on this hard point, but they do not want to be stuck in this hard point on this spawn side without really racking up some points here going into that final first hill.
Oh, definitely. As JR Shep is going to be at that. The pistol is out. Ravenor is going to pick it up, though. These last 11 seconds are going to go in favor of the other side. So So we are going to have Jack is going to come in through. He will get picked up. That's 3 down for Florida. So Dallas is going to hop on the hill.
As well.
The Hellstorm's going to come in. Jershep somehow naded himself. I actually didn't know the Hellstorm could get in through up here. As well, Jack's going to pick up 2. Baldwin would pick up a 3rd. I don't know how Dallas still has the point.
Just a slow break to come out of that vent area, and you're going to see 2 go down, but I don't really understand what happened there. There's another 3 go down. Florida, push the hard point. There's only 1 there. You got 3 kills. As you're going to see another team kill coming from Jack this time. On a 5 streak, though, I guess do whatever you want, lad, because you're killing everybody. As you're going to see, this is Ravenor. It's going to be the key to that push. He's going to get taken down within 10 seconds. Now our Florida from winning it 5 seconds away is Dallas.
Oh!
They're going to clear the hard point, and another multi-kill comes in from Florida. 10 seconds. They can win it here.
They can win it just barely. Dallas has to get a player in here, I think.
I don't think the tick goes in their favor. And
it doesn't.
It's not going to matter.
There's 2 seconds. We're heading over to the new hill. It's going to be contested. JR Mobster was going to fall. And that's going to be 3 players from Florida in the back. And that is going to be 250 to 247. Dallas is going to fall at the very end. The last hurdle. Couldn't secure it on the P1. The streaks flew in. The kills went everyone's way. I mean, I don't know if you... I mean, JR Mobster's triple kill. We are going to be into the Miami S&D. And right off the rip, we're going to have Florida on the attack. We're going to hop on board with Jack with the streak usage hero of the first round. And it's going to be a B hit.
It's going to be a B hit. And, ladies and gentlemen, Florida just... What a way to win that first map there out of those guys. And I'm very much looking forward to what should be a very destroy. But J.R. Shep going to get taken down by his counterpoint. J.R. Mobster on the other side. L. Westy going to get another on Dang. And this is already becoming a bit of a difficult push here for Florida.
I mean, you can see the net closing in right here now as you're going to have number 5. That's MTD Marie all the way in the back. Baldwin's going to have the bomb. But, I mean, the Florida players know there's players all around him. As MTD Marie going to throw out the stun. The players are going to start hopping down. That's going to be Jack. Is going to go down. The last alive will be Baldwin's going to chuck a nade into the wall. And unfortunately will not save his life. Dallas takes your first round. And this was honestly just excellent execution overall by Dallas. I mean, they stalled out the push. They got their flanks around the back. That was exactly what they wanted. And that's why they pick up your first round.
Yeah, just a really solid defense there. This is one of those things that, you know, on a map like Miami that's so focused on one bomb site, you kind of would like to see something like that first round, just a hit onto the less favorable bomb site. But you're going to see a 2-2 split coming out of Florida here. Dangle's going to get a little aggressive top piano and is going to get the first blood. But look at JR, Shep, and Jack. They are on the opposite side of the map, and they are leaving their boys out to dry. Is Baldwin going to get taken down there? And this is going to be a tricky situation here. You're going to see Jack does have the possibility of getting behind El Westy here. Not going to check that corner.
I have no idea. He's going to hop right on top of somebody. That's Di Maria is going to go down. Ravenor knows he's back here, but now it's a mad scramble because El Westy's here as well. He's going to see Jack reveal his position with the shots. And Jack is actually going to pick up
3.
All 3 of them.
Jack gets 3.
And we're going to see it all in the kill cam here as he hops right over the head of MTD Maria.
Jack, actually, middle name Mario, trying to Goomba stomp onto one player there, gets the nice shots onto the second player, and El Westy. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. That it really comes down to that shot right above, right when Jack gets that timing on him. Unfortunate there. But tied 1-1, defense holding strong so far. You're gonna see. Looks like another B push here out of Florida. And this is what I was really talking about when it comes to this more preferable bomb site. Look at only one player, and it's going to be MT on that A bomb site. A 4 hit onto A out of Florida is a guaranteed bomb plant at the very least. So we'll be interested to see if that does change the strategy of Florida on offense here, as you're going to see Baldwin Playing slow. Dang is going to get taken down top piano. And now here comes the rotation from MT on that long flank here, mid-map. Might be able to catch Jack in the middle area, and it looks like did get tagged a little bit. Trying to stay alive, trying to finesse, is going to get taken down.
But now we're in a 2v2 here. 2 players from Dallas did go down. I mean, you were hoping the players in the back alley here were going to stay alive just long enough in order for the flank to come in, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Baldwin's going to throw this bomb down in a 1v2. El Westy's going to be in the back of there, and El Westy will clean him up. And that is going to be a second round to the Dallas Flat Tires.
Yeah, another strong defensive hold there out of Dallas. I really think that comes down to MT with that middle map pinch, as did take down Jack on, I believe, a 3 streak as well. So unfortunate. Jack was playing very well, just trying to hit that mid lane, looking for those openings, and Baldwin, unfortunately, not much you can do there against Krieg. Just good shots there.
I mean, he threw the bomb down as his teammate died, and I mean, that was kind of all you could really do. At that point, you're just kind of suffering, and you're just like, ah, well, sucks for us. So off we are, round 4. Florida on defense here. We're going to see if they do their 2-2 split again, and they don't. But this time it's going to be an A hit. You got the 2 players.
This is going to be so difficult for
Florida has to know right now. They have to know this is an A hit. You have 2 players pushed up so far.
At this point, I think they do, but the rotation is what's going to be crucial here. You're going to see this Dang's play here could be what changes the round. JR Shep just trying to stay alive.
Dang's actually going to get caught.
Didn't check the corners. Oh, JR, do you see? Oh. 2 players in front of JR Shep. Jack going to be there with him.
And Jack's going to be here behind AC. Ravenor, I mean, we can see him clearly on X-ray, but I mean, I guess Ravenor can't. As Jack is going to pick up 1 at long range with the QBZ. Empty DeMarie is in the back, though, and Jack's suddenly the last alive in a 1v3 here.
Jack in a 1v3. This will be an ace if does win it. So you're going to see trying to get in that window, trying to stay alive, trying to just reposition, maybe pick up the Krieg. MT going to chow the open window and is going to win it with the 74U. That's a bold strategy. I mean, that was not exactly the kind of gun you want to take that gunfight with.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, there you go. Final kill cam. MT just spots him and goes, all right, I see you.
I actually really like that play out of MT. I'm not quite sure if the call out came in that Jack was up top there or didn't see him maybe because the map is a little dark, but to back up and not instantly challenge Jack to risk, putting bomb in a bit of a uncomfortable situation, because I do believe MT had bomb there as well.
Yep, he threw it down in that kill cam.
Yeah, really like the play of staying alive, getting the 1 kill and playing the life as opposed to playing for the kills.
Honestly, I was gonna mention it as like with the dark. I mean, I don't know if you've played the daytime Miami yet. I don't recognize the map when it's day.
Well, it's also a lot smaller, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like just main parts of the map where you're sitting there just like, I should know what this is. but I don't know what I'm looking at because I'm used to it being so dark. But this is going to be an A hit. The players were spotted by Dallas, so the rotation should slowly be coming in. Honestly, that was a really good play. MT DeMarie backing up, playing his life, and basically just giving it up. Doesn't want to take the 1v4. Isn't trying to be a hero. He's trying to back up, join up with his team as they're going to come in on the retake. They're okay letting this bomb go down.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that bomb go down just a little bit quicker out of Florida there, as obviously we know that the bomb site is abandoned and they don't, but just a little bit of slow play. And now Jack going to be left in another clutch situation here. Has to come up big in a 1v3. Saw 1 at the very least on the bomb site. There's going to be someone defusing. 1 kill. Trying to stay alive. Going for the challenge. I don't know if that was necessarily the right choice out of Jack.
Yep, unfortunate. I mean, that will send Dallas up 4-1 in the round. I mean, it's a 3v1. He got 1. I'm not sure if he actually saw the 2 players cross to the bomb site. Is what I'm not sure about, because I mean, he was running forward, and there's 2 players on the right side. I mean, for all I know, it could be our FOV is wider. And maybe he doesn't see that.
FOV?
I don't.
Multi the
I think it's whatever my FOV is. I think.
Yeah. Well, just
Possibly.
unfortunate timing there for Jack. I would have liked to have seen Jack maybe not, play his life a little bit as opposed to challenging so quickly. But look at this. Is going to be quite the aggressive hit out of Florida on defense. Baldwin looking at.
They're both up top. They're trying to figure out where everyone is. And the last time this happened, it was an A hit. But this time, it's not the A hit. As Ravenor's staring right at Baldwin, as Baldwin's trying to line the shots up there. As I believe this is going to be El Westy just to Dang's left. And unfortunately, Dang is going to get some awful timing. JR Shep now in a 1v4. Not your most enviable situation. He's not even going to find one. As El Westy's going to drop JR Shep. Dallas is going to go up 5-1 to map point here. As yeah, this was just unfortunate timing. I mean, it's also possible that El Westy hurt him.
Yeah, sliding around in this game is a bit loud, shall we say? And
Just
did
slightly.
come close to winning that gunfight there, but map point now is Dallas as they are looking to tie this series up 1-1. After that incredibly close first map there, 3 points. My goodness. Dallas, I guess, a little unhappy with how that map ended as they're looking to take this 6-1. And I believe this would be 6 straight for him as well.
No, Dallas picked up the first round, I believe. It was 1-1.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So 5 in a row. Close enough.
It would be... what are numbers when it really comes down to it? JR Mops are going to get unlucky with the timing there as JR Shep finally going to get a little bit of revenge on the counterpart here. Do you see Ravenor get taken down? JR Shep will reload. Throws an
Has
eight.
more than 2 bullets in the mag this time.
Has more than 2 bullets in the mag this time. Actually just shot 2 bullets to blow up a trophy. So 2 seems to be JR's Shep's lucky number. As you're going to see, oh, this pinch from MT might be huge as they're not ready for it. It is Florida. Dang, going to be the first to go. Baldwin's going to win a big gunfight there. Now it all comes down to MT on the flank with the QBZ. This is the gun that you would want to do it with. Going to get 1. And has 40 seconds to work with. This is doable here for MT.
Yep, he's got a fair amount of time to work with here. They still got 30 seconds, but I mean, the players from Florida just haven't moved. Baldwin's still sitting top piano. They know he's back here, though, so I mean, you're going to look at where Dang's position. Dang is playing this one exactly where he wants to be. MT Di Maria, he has to go. He's realized no one's pushing him.
Win. MT is not playing for this round 1. MT is playing for streaks right now. As you can see,
you're right. He's got 6. I didn't even notice that.
6. Maybe looking to get a little bit of timing on someone who gets a little overexcited here, but yeah, that's a play for streaks.
He's going to see Baldwin. Actually, Baldwin just spotted him. He's going to do his best to stay alive, and he's going to. So that's going to be 5-2. Dallas is going to stay up. But yeah, this was just unfortunate timing. Jared Monster picked the wrong moment to run out into the open. And Jared Shep falls up with a second onto Ravenor in the back there. In that back corner, the white operator, not exactly the most camouflagey on Miami.
On Miami, no. Maybe on... There aren't...
Used to be Crossroads. It would have been Crossroads.
I was gonna say that we had a snow map in the rotation, but I think all the snow maps are gone now.
Oh, I didn't know First Bloods was a stat on here. Look at that. El Westy 2, Jared Mobster 2. So 5 out of the 7 First Bloods have gone to Dallas.
And Dallas all hit A. And no one from Florida went A as well. This is a free plan. Dallas just has to go, and Florida should recognize, you know what, we're 30 seconds into the round here, and we haven't had any fighting on the B site. This should be a rotate out of Florida.
I mean,
no one plays this slow.
This was a big attempt at a metagame here, which could have paid off. Unfortunately, the one round that they went for it was the one round that Dallas decides, hey, we're just going to full hit A, as the bomb is going to go down, and like not a single shot has been fired yet. As actually Jack is going to get caught here. JR Mobster is going to hop up the window, going to catch him, and now all the players on Florida are going to scramble to rotate, and they're just going to walk right into Dallas's hands.
Did MC plant the bomb as well? That might be streaks anyways. It is going to be at least artillery. I think you use the artillery here if you're MT, but is going to get taken down. Dang, still hadn't rotated. And this should be it. 1v3, 20 seconds left on the clock for Dang. and this is just a tough situation, and the bomb is planted perfectly for Ravenor, even if that kill happens. Yeah, that is a
Yep, he's now
map
out of
2
time.
win for Dallas.
And there you go. That's going to be the second map going in favor of the Dallas Flat Tires. Honestly, I would have loved to see from the side of Florida if they just 4-man stacked A. Like something crazy that you never see before. And I mean, to be fair, there's a good reason why you don't normally see it. So the arrows are going to be mixed up here. So my apologies. But everything's going to be okay. Other than that, the overlay will sort of pretend like it's okay. Apologies for the lag as I tab back in. And off to the races we are. Control, we're going to have... Well, Dallas is going to be the attacking side. I realize that's going to be screwed up for you, so I'm sorry. The stream will see it fine, as MT is going to nade the wall and then proceed to get dropped by Dang.
Well, we're going to have a little bit of a... This is quite the start here for Dallas. Is they had 2 on A for the moment. They are going to get a second tick, and
I think they got this.
I do believe so. There's no one here. Jack is not really in a position to counter that. Although I will say, Dang in a nice position. Top art here. Could be a free kill.
Oh, he's out of bullets.
Didn't reload.
JR Mobster going to make a lot of noise as he pops out here. He's going to be surprised. Hello, JR Shep. JR Mobster is the one here, and he's going to find a second on the Baldwin, actually. Will not pick up the third. Jack is going to pick that one up, but doesn't know there's a player back court. So there you go. You're going to have the players set up here from the side of Dallas. There's going to be 2 on the point here. JR Shep going to peek the window, finds one. Unable to find the second, though.
Shio, there's 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here.
Oh, is this the, this might be the new control.
No, I do not think so. I think this is the same control that we've been playing, and Dallas has just been pushing like in...
So that was a really fast
I don't know,
cap.
and this should be it. This is the win. There's 2
so
on
a
it.
really fast cap is what I'm hearing. A very fast cap.
My goodness. I think that there might have been 3 minutes of time there. Obviously, they're not going to get played out there, but my goodness gracious. What a fast round. That might be the fastest control round I've ever seen.
I mean, Dallas just went for it. They just full sent at the hill, and they're going, we're going to cap this hill whether you like it or not. And we're going to do it as fast as we possibly can, and that is exactly what just happened. So we're going to see what Florida has an answer for, really.
Well, Dallas also has a 5 life advantage there, according to my quick math. Could be a little bit off there. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a mathematician, but Dallas are going to get...
Oh, man. There goes everybody.
Was that 4 down? That was 4 down.
That's 4 down. That's everybody down right now. And this is where the players from Dallas are probably going to be setting up to spawn trap. Is you're going to have 2 in Zig right here off the rip. El Westie's going to get caught. He's actually going to pick up that kill, though. And this is just kind of unfortunate scenes for Florida as the players are just kind of trapped in the back right now. As JR Shep's going to hop out the window. Dang is actually capping A on it by himself right now and is going to pick up 1 and survive.
There's going to be 3 of Florida on.
Oh, what a ring around the rosy here.
They are going to get 2. Yeah, that's one way to describe it. But this looks like it might be looking pretty good here for Florida, but as I say that, it's going to be 3 down, and this should be 2 pushing onto the B site here. Actually, it's only going to be 1 as Dang is going to hit those middle stairs, going to get taken down. That's another 2 down. That's 3. Okay, JR Shep, you're last alive, bud. Have fun. Looks like Dallas not too concerned with hitting B, which, you know, it is a bold strategy. They are up by quite a few lives right now. It's
well, I mean, the B cap is basically coming through here.
Yeah,
no one from Dallas is going to stop it. There you go. Okay.
Question is that life differential too much? Down by 10 is Florida.
Yeah, I mean, this is a massive differential to have to come back from here. There's MTT Maria just kind of sitting in the back. I mean, I guess they were okay giving up B. They look at the lives and went, okay, we don't need to fight him over this. They have to come to us as JR Mobster's on a 5 kill spree right now. He's 14 and 5. So fantastic start from the side of Dallas with the speediest cap, and they're up 12 lives already.
Yeah. Oh, this is looking. This is still winnable. 3 down on the side of Dallas. This is where you need to stack the point if you are Florida. It looks like they're gonna do so. They got 2 on it already. Going for that second pick. Does out west to get this kill? There's 3 on it. There's two down and 3 down again. This is a win.
This is it. I mean, that's all you need, right? You just need the 1 wave of kills.
Oh my goodness. Just like that. Just like that. 3 go down on the side of Dallas. Florida stacks it with 3. And that's why you can't just give up a site like B so quickly.
I mean, honestly, the entire time that cap was coming through, I mean, the side of Dallas barely even looked in that direction. They just spent the entire time just sitting up in ring, and they're like, okay, we're fine here. They lost that with a minus. I'm pretty sure they won that with a minus 13 or something differential in lives. Actually, it was probably a lot closer because those wipes at the end.
Oh my. Oh that was 4 down for a second there, but I love that. I will say I love that out of Florida. They got 4 down and they pushed so far, but this is going to be a quick B retaliation hit out of Dallas, and this needs to be stopped if you're Florida.
Oh, JR Monster though stays alive.
You can't. The only reason that I want to say that Dallas lost that round is you just can't completely give up B like they did. They gave up B so easily, and I think they gave up B before there was even a sliver of point on it. It's quite surprising.
Yeah, I mean, there was just one player hopped it, and then nothing really came out of it. And then
it was capped.
And then 2 players hopped it, and then 3 players hopped it, and then Dallas was like, eh.
Hey, we're here, and we got it.
Yep, this Dallas is kind of swinging the players from Florida now back and forth, as Ravenor is going to be here on B. Is going to go down though, but the players from Dallas are going to swing once again towards the B site.
Yeah, but Jack and JR both on a 5 streak at the very least. JR is actually on 6, and this could be crucial. I'm not quite sure what both of them are shooting at right there. Probably a trophy system or something. Jack, risky challenge, gets 1. Corner, gets 2. And a trophy and an artillery to boot. And you're going to see JR did fall. I don't believe JR got streaks, and Jack not going to get fully streaked out. JR doesn't have streaks, so this might be. You don't burn the artillery here.
This is an A.
Yeah, you don't burn it for sure, but it should not be a B. You do manage to get him off of it. And you're going to see this is. Does Jack continue the amazing streak usage that we saw on that first map? And Florida up by lives, by 11 or 10 now, but.
I mean, right now, I don't think you need to invest a streak. You're up 10 lives.
With this map control, definitely not. But that kill in the back on basketball might be what flips this map.
Dang is looking right at it though. We're gonna see if he picks up 1. He picks up 1. Now he's gonna find the second as well. So a big 2-piece coming out of Dang. Ravenor is gonna be the last alive.
16.
Oh yeah, have fun.
Not to say that this is impossible, because it's not. As you're going to see, Ravenor picks up 1. Looks like got naded. He's going to get hit from behind as well, and does get taken out there. But a couple of quick kills there would have made it a lot easier for Ravenor. Unfortunately, though, just going to fall. And I believe this is the break off here. As you're going to see 1 go down. And
I mean, that swings the life differential very heavily in the favor of Florida, too, I think. So the life lead that Dallas had built up in the first 2 rounds just kind of evaporated.
I don't know. That second round was so substantial. It was 10 or so, wasn't it?
But then there was it was 2 waves of 3 or 4 down or something, right? So that would have eaten into that number pretty heavily. Something along those lines. I mean, I didn't really count. I'll do quick maths later or something, but I want to say
quick maths right now. It is. Oh my goodness! It is within. I believe it's within 3. I would not say it's 56 to 53 in favor of Florida.
Well, this round is for all of it right now, especially if you're on the side of Dallas, because you got to win this round to extend this map. I mean, this has just been going, this entire series has honestly just been back and forth, as MTT Maria is going to get caught. There's only going to be a couple players here. JR Mobster trying to stay alive in the ring, finds 1. I don't think he got stuck, and shots into JR Shep as well. And on the mini-map, Baldwin's going for B.
Now the question is do you use that streak that Jack has? Do you use it to win this round, or do you save it for a potential round 5 here? If you're asking me, I say you use it. You put the boot on the neck. You try and finish him off here. As you're gonna see Dallas stuck on B, and this should be a free A hit, or A cap rather, on the side of Florida.
Yep, I mean, we are going to have, there's 3 there.
On it, yeah.
And, I mean, you do have the players from Dallas flooding in. That's going to be empty. He's going to find 1, going to find 2. Looking for the 3rd. Is going to find all 3.
Get it. Oh, no.
That was a guaranteed cap, I thought. And instead, Dallas is going to shut it down. And here we go. We got 4 onto B. This is over. Unless El Westy makes a hero play here, he's going to find 1. You just can't stop this. There's too many of them.
No. Gonna get 2. That's gonna be crucial when it comes to this push onto A's. You're gonna see it looks like Ravenor just did not feel like rotating there. And that was gonna be the entire team wiped there. But 2 on A, you gotta push it, you gotta contest it. You're gonna get players on if you are Dallas. But there comes the streak, and that might be curtains. There's 2 left alive on the point. 1 gonna go down. It's all on Ravenor. Gonna get 1. Gonna turn.
Doesn't find the second.
Down. And look where Florida spawned. Dallas rather spawned. They spawned so far out in basketball, and that's gonna do it. Florida. No, it says Dallas on the screen, but Florida is gonna take that 3-1.
This was such a huge play here from MTD Maria. Picking up 3, saving the cap.
Dallas
there
just comes out with everything they got. They're down 2-1 in the series, and my goodness, it is gonna be a close one, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start on board with beautiful Baldwin. Sign I see every time I drive in Long Island.
As well, I mean, the contest is going to come through. If you're the side of Florida right now, you want to be trying to flip spawns. JR Shep going for those hard wall bangs through the walls, as it literally just, everything on this map is freaking wall bangable, as everyone's very aware. But Florida's going to just absolutely storm the hill. And the players from Dallas are kind of on the outside looking in here to start this one off.
Yeah, this has so far been pretty nice out of Florida, as you're going to see JR with the Krig 6 holding it down right now, and hasn't moved, but somehow managing to get this time. And JR's pretty content on not really challenging this right now, as you're going to see 2, about to be 3, possibly go down, 4 down on the side of Florida. And this is going to help out when it comes to that overall point total. But what really matters right now is that rotation. And look who has the spawns. It's Dallas, down by 9, but the potential for a full 60 here is very real, as you're going to see 2 players on Florida hit this long flank. Looks like they're setting up for a pinch, as their other teammates are going to be coming around the back. But MT didn't get the timing on Dang, but is going to get behind JR, and that might spell an end to the push here if Dang gets taken out. It looks like it's going to happen here, and Florida now has to regroup, and JR Mobster on a 5 streak.
We said they had to come up huge here, and this is a pretty darn good start for the side of Dallas, as they're going to be up 30 points here, and they've just locked down this P2 rotation. You're going to have number 3 Baldwin all the way in the back. Is going to probably spoil the plans of Dallas here, as he's going to find 1, and he's going to find the second 2 onto MTD Maria. So the last 10 or so seconds are going to go to Florida. But if you're Dallas, you're pretty happy giving that up. You got a solid, 40 or so seconds on that hill?
Well, yeah, they had 9, so, and then that was 53. That's a pretty good hold right there. Nothing to complain about, as you're going to see Jack coming in with a nice 2-piece from behind. And this is going to make this hard point a little bit scrappier than you'd imagine, as, my goodness, the spawns are flipping and flopping more than pancakes seem to, and that's going to be 3 kills out of Baldwin, but one of them's a team nade. And that's not what you want when you're trying to break a hard point.
No, definitely not. As we are going to have... we are going to have the players all the way in the back. Apologies, JR Shep is going to be set up here. The hill is going to be in the favor of Florida right now, so they're closing this gap as we're heading towards P4. And the Dallas side is now spawning out on the other end of the map. So this is not the most favorable side right now setup for Dallas, where it went pretty well at the beginning, and it's now not doing too good. Because you're going to have the players, I mean, it is tied now, essentially. Dallas is actually going to go down on the hill. Florida's going to take the lead.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting push right now out of Dallas. They're all just going to be pushing that one lane on the left, and they are somehow going to break, as Florida is going to get a little bit of pressure on it, but it looks like this is all going to be Dallas right now when it comes to stacking pressure on. But here comes Baldwin with a bit of a flank here. Has to be careful not to flip the spawns, as it looks like not going to do so yet. But MT thinking ahead, playing for that new hard point here in the back. Did get taken down though on that rotation.
Because, yeah, we do have, well, Jar Monster is going to fall, is going to picked up. I mean, these guys are just standing on the other side of this box. There's both of them just kind of sitting here to contest. This Ravener's going to find a new gun. We'll pick it up. The rotation is going to come in for P5. Florida's okay giving up those last few seconds, as Dallas has extended the lead back to about 25 or so points. But they do have the back spawns, so Florida in a decent position right now.
Yeah, although they did just go 3 down, they did get split spawns for this new hard point here, which is going to make life a little bit harder.
Oh, they just lined up to
break into the hill, and it looks like they are going to get one. Baldwin going to come in with the second one. And this is getting real scrappy over here, as 30 points is the point differential right now. You're going to see MT finally get taken down, and my goodness, what a break from Florida.
I mean, everyone's coming in from everywhere right now. I'm not sure Florida's going to recognize the fact that the players are coming in from behind them. Well, Jack certainly does realize it now. Spins away. I don't think he realized that was an enemy. As MT's going to find one. He finds 2, actually, before he goes down. JR Shep from the side is looking to pick up these players as well. Going to put shots on a Ravenor. Ravenor will go down. As, I mean, it's all said and done. Dallas still has about a 20-point lead or so, as the streak is going to come in actually very late in the rotation. Not too sure. I mean, that was that only one? I think that was only one.
Dang does have a rocket as well. Not quite sure about that streak usage there either, but
I don't even know who called it in.
Right now, I would assume Dang, right? Dang. It was an artillery? Right?
Yeah, I guess
Dang?
you're
Dang?
right. Yeah.
Who has streaks besides Dang?
I'm cycling through players now. I'm pretty sure it's only Dang.
Well,
okay, interesting.
Gonna be a pretty scrappy hard point right now. We got 20 seconds left on the clock. Westy gonna take down Baldwin, and 20 seconds is all that remains on this hard point. But look who has spawns this time around. It's gonna be Florida. They're gonna be spawning in the back. Dang now. Running into some walls. Baldwin, beautiful shots. You're going to see El Westy on a 5 streak. This is, remember, map series point rather for Florida, as they are up 2-1 after winning that control. And it looks like Dallas already pushing through.
I mean, the break just came through.
Yeah,
I completely missed it, but yeah, there's the break. Dallas is going to take the hill.
Too.
And right as I say that, Dallas is going to get broken, actually. So Florida is now in possession of the hill and these back spawns. El Westy's going to be the last alive in the back, as the players are just kind of spawning in across the map right now.
Yeah, you're getting split spawns out of both sides right now, as Dallas and Florida both had a presence in the back. That should do it. Yeah, Florida do now have spawns, as they finally were able to clear everyone out. Dallas trying to hold it from the front, as they can't really get into the back anymore here. You're going to see a lot of pressure in this yellow crate. Lots of bullets flying, smoke everywhere. The gunfights go in the way of Dallas, as they might be getting the last 10 seconds or so this time, as you're going to see only one player remaining. It's going to be JR Shep. Gets the kill for 5 seconds, but the new hard point is really what matters here. Is you're going to see Baldwin. Nice nade. Gets the kill. Might be the entry they need, but Dallas with 2 right away.
So old Jack comes in with a pair of his own. He's looking for a third. He's going to find the third, so that's 3 in a row to clear out the hill. And the Hellstorm also came in. It didn't find anything, though. So, not too sure exactly what that was for. I mean, I don't even know if you get callouts, honestly, if the players are underneath the plane. And you just can't see them at all.
I don't think so. I think you only get the little those red boxes if you can fully see them. And well, if they're underneath the plane, you definitely can. But you just saw JR Shep with a nice little 2-piece there, opening up that far right side of the map for Florida, as they're going to be pushing through, trying to get set up for this next rotation. It's 10 seconds are all that's going to be left on the clock. And right now what's worrying me is Florida set up early for that second hard point. They didn't get as much time as you think they would want to. And now they're set up early for this hard point as well. And this is somewhere where they have to get a lot of points. They aren't down by too much. It's only about 21 points right now, but this is a hard point where you can't get broken early here if you're Florida, and it looks like they're holding strong so far.
I mean, you're going to have MT up top. Is going to find one. The hard point's going to be empty. He's going to get distracted by the trophy and has no idea where Dang was. Does eventually go down in the end, but I mean, Dallas, 10 or so point lead here with 30 seconds to go still. Florida's going to be spawning from the back. It's going to be split. Ravnor gets cleaned up from behind. So the spawns will be in favor of Dallas here. But the hill is kind of just empty at the moment. Well, not anymore as Baldwin comes in.
Saw a little bit of just plane control fights going on there, as no one really wants to get onto the hard point if they don't have anyone sitting on that top wing to hold it. But look at 10 seconds left. There's so much pressure on this hard point right now, but only one player for Dallas rotated, and he's gonna fall. It's gonna be JR Mobster, and this is gonna be really dangerous right now if you are Dallas. The lead you had, the 30-point lead you had, is gone. You're losing as we're gonna have a score change here. Florida's going to take the lead. Dallas able to regain control of the hard point for the moment, but this is looking a little bit risky right now if you are Dallas, because they're not going to have a lot of pressure around the hard point right now as only one player pushed up. It's going to be Ravenor in that top lane area.
That's 2 teammates in a row.
That does not help.
Absolutely
that is not helpful.
There's going to be Jack coming in from behind. I don't know how Jack even got here, considering the spawns seem to be coming in from Dallas from the back. But there's still 20 seconds to go on this hill. Westy's trying to find this one player here. Jack is on a 5-kill spree. Not anymore. As the shots are going to continue to come in. And it's... I mean, the lead just changed again. It's now Dallas in the lead. We're going to come down to the wire again. Like, it's going to happen.
I was going to say, we were 3 points away from on that score for a second there a little bit ago, but you're going to see now this is first hard point gets very scrappy. Dallas is in a position, if they do clear it, which they're not going to do, they're going to lose all the gunfights there, unfortunately, for Dallas. But if they do clear it, I believe they are no longer able to win on this hard point. But my goodness, they can both get pretty close here, as you're going to see. If Florida continues to hold all this time, they're going to be within about 10 or so if they clear it off right now. But it looks like this contest is going to come through. Dallas might take it here with this little pinch that they've got brewing, and it looks like they will do. But Florida has spawns for new, and that's what really matters here, I would argue.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't finish on this hill. Dallas is going to come pretty close to finishing on this hill. But I mean, right now, Dang just went huge in the back. He's got to stay alive.
His teammates didn't hold their spawns, though. And they're going to spawn on the other side of the map. And Dallas spawns there. Dallas gets it.
Dallas has back spawns as well. So, I mean, there you go. The new hill's going to pop. 20 seconds is all Dallas needs here. And Florida's coming from all the way across the map. The cutoffs are there. That's 3 down.
This might be curtains. This might be curtains on this map, as you're going to see Florida so far away. Who do we have? It's JR Mobster holding it from the back. They're going to make sure that Florida can't get in. And 3 ticks away is Dallas. They need to get in. You need a contest. Dang, is what Florida is saying, as they're going to lose that. And we're going to go to a game 5. Not as close as the first one, but my goodness, that was a good one.
I mean, that was just, it was flipping back and forth, back and forth. I mean, it was chaotic everywhere, considering how, like, players were just spawning all over the map. Things were just kind of going everywhere. But at the end of the day, Dallas is going to be the one that stands above the chaos. As we are in, it is going to be map 5. Dallas flat tires, Florida muted tiers, and bronze mixed. We're going to have Dallas starting on the attack, and we're going to see it's a B hit right off the rip. Let's go. As we are going to have, well, it is going to be one player. There's going to be Baldwin, but he has a 74U at long range. But if he stays alive here, actually they've spotted him. Scratch that, as he is going to, oh, JR Mobster naded himself. MTD Murillo will pick him up, though.
The nade damage is on another level this series, as we've had a bunch of team nades, a lot of self nades. It's not exactly something you want to see, especially in a game 5 search and destroy here. As you're gonna see nice little 2-on-2 develop. You're gonna see Dallas looks like they're wrapping it pretty wide towards that A site, and Dang might think it's a good position right now, but if Dallas decides to go all the way around and not through Eskies, well, even if they go through Eskies now, I guess it doesn't really matter, as Dang not going to have any positioning here. Closest player is Drac when it comes to getting into a gunfight for the side of Florida, and this could be some timing. Looks like they've got a bit of a pinch developing here, and Jack gonna lose the fight to the SMG.
Yep, and Dang with a 74U in the back is going to spot out Westy. Shots are going to go in. He doesn't finish the kill. And now MT DeMaria knows exactly where he is.
That's a fight you got to finish on the first go around, as it's going to is eventually going to get the kill onto Westy. And it's a 1v1 MT versus Dang. Dang only 17 seconds to work.
Oh, they spotted him.
7.5 second defuse, but MT goes for the challenge and is going to lose it. Dang going to win the 1v2 there. And gonna get the defuse as well. That's gonna be a quick round for the side of Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I think in that scenario is like if you're Dallas, you just have to wait. You don't need to push this out. You don't need to press the issue, right? I mean, El Westy, probably got the call out that he's one shot is my guess, and that's why he pushed. But then he doesn't land the bullets, and then MT goes kind of looking for him. And with time on the clock too, that's just, I guess, a mistake that you can't make.
Now, on the side of Dallas, I will give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt there because, they did plant the bomb for that escalator side, so it's possible they just didn't want to give it up. But at the same time, sit one player on the bomb head glitch in that little divot on the top side of A, and just even if one gets taken down, just play the time. A bit puzzling there, but you're going to see now 2 players on the side of Dallas.
I don't know if he saw either of them actually as well. He's going to see MT DeMaria will get traded though. 2 kills are going to go in favor of Dallas here as Mobster will come out here.
A third one. Look, that positioning from El Westy. He was sitting globe and Florida just didn't check it. I think they both hit through the apartment window and one of them got taken down there. As you're going to see Baldwin gets one. Doesn't have bomb to work with and knows there's someone close by. Is going to get taken
he had no bullets.
Down.
Didn't finish the reload.
Did not. I will say that was a bit of a weird feature for Call of Duty to add so late, to be able to aim while and reload at the same time. It's messed me up more than once. I will admit freely.
It's a bit of a weird one. I know it's there for the we have the fancy graphics glitch going on here. So hopefully no one's like that doesn't cause any problems to the viewers. I'll just flip
we know
off
Moscow.
Of those.
We know this game is set during the Cold War, but Moscow managed to get some pretty cool LED screens. That's that Soviet era technology working out for them, and you're gonna see a 4-hit onto the site.
That was so close to another team stick
out of Dallas. Oh my goodness!
I thought that was gonna
MT as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would have. As MT is gonna pick up first blood onto Dang. There's first blood. JR Mobster is gonna kind of fall back. Baldwin's gonna press the issue here and is gonna get taken out by the rest of the Dallas squad. So that's going to be a 2v4 now. Bomb going down. Jack is going to catch one in the back and get away. So good play by him. Staying alive here. As JR Shep finds another, it's a 2v2.
JR Mobster just wide peeks out on that escalator stairs. Ravenor. Again, another
This was a 4v2.
It was a 4v2. And Dallas just taking gunfights that they really shouldn't right now. You're going to see, I believe, 2 QBZs in the hands of MT. Possibly just one, but you're gonna see now this is gonna be the first place that Florida checks. Gets one. JR Shep is there with the quick trade, and that's 2 in the round for JR, along with a bomb defuse.
Oh, that was a good double chow from the side of Florida there. I thought for a second that they were just gonna line up. I thought it was very possible, and it was like, but then the slide just comes just far enough across that it works out in their favor. But that's a round you can't throw away like that.
That really should have been Dallas with a 4v2. I want to say about 40 seconds on the clock and bomb down. That is a round that they should win 100% of the time. You're going to see Florida now looking to make this lead a little bit longer as Has the team won an offense yet? Don't believe so, but you're going to see a couple shots go down in that mid-map area. Dang, not going to get the kill. And does El Westy hold this angle? Looks like he's going to do so, and that's going to be the same play out of El Westy. 2 defenses in a row. Going to reap some rewards from it, but look at this bomb plant's going to go down, and Dallas are not prepared for it at all. But to be fair, Jack is not necessarily in the best position either for a trade here.
I mean, everyone's rotating across the map right now. Jack might get some great timing here, as he might catch one. He's going to find one. Doesn't know there's a second back here, but Ravenor can't trade it. He's not able to get the trade.
That kill needs to go down. Westy gets the kill, and this... If I'm Westy right now, perfect play there. Just had to make sure Jack could not cross to the bomb. Now Jack knew he had to. It's going to result in another round to win there. As Ravenor hopped on that bomb right away, and this was crucial out of El Westy. Almost could have gone very, very badly if that kill went the other way. But yeah, Jack had no choice but to chow there. Knew that the bomb defuse was possibly going down, and it was. And you're going to see that round go to Dallas, and they're going to tie it up 2-2.
I mean, J.R. Shep was playing that cheeky spot there underneath the bus. Looking under. Doesn't help, though, when El Westy comes from the same side of the bus that you're on. So, unfortunately, does not pay off, and this is a full B hit coming out of the side of Dallas. Baldwin's interesting position with the weapon he's in. Probably not your most optimal long-range weapon. But, I mean, you do have players. You have 3 players from the side of Florida on this side of the map. But there you go. Mobster picks up first blood, which means JR Sip has to turn around, and he knows these players are coming.
How did JR get into this position with a Krig?
Honestly, he probably just sprinted. Just pulled the pistol out and just ran for it. But he did just shoot, which means his position is revealed. Mobster will clean him up. Now we're in a 3v2. Dang from the back there. We'll even it out.
From the back.
And MT hasn't actually put this bomb down, which means...
And this is going to be a kill here. This is going to be a rotate. This is going to be a rotate to A. MT faked me out. I was so convinced, but this is what happens when you don't plant the bomb. It does go down. The bomb did go down there, and dang. Versus JR Mobster. JR going to be circling on that bus side. Is going to get taken out. Another round. Was that?
That was a 1v2 for sure. It might have been a 1v3.
Oh my goodness.
Or it was a 2v3, excuse me. It was a 2v3 that he turned into a 2v2. And then 1v2 clutch from Dang. So Dang picking up 3 in the round. As yeah, he just comes in, catches MTD Marie here. And then stays alive here. I mean, I think in that case, I mean, if you're the side of Dallas, you have to buddy up. You have to be a little bit closer than that. I mean, the bomb goes down, but I think if you wait a moment for your teammate to get around over there to kind of cover you, because MT was just solo planting as you had, I think it was Mobster rotating through mid still. Just doesn't work out there. So unfortunate timing on their part. And I mean, great timing on the side of Dang as he's on a 4 streak now. As Florida pulls ahead now, 3-2.
And this looks like it's going to be a pretty conventional A hit, as Dang did get taken down middle, so that's not going to help Florida's chances. Jack gets one, but gets traded out instantly. Ravenor looking for a wide peek there. Isn't going to find it. But that hit from Escalators there out of JR Mobster is going to be pretty crucial when it comes to shutting down the push of Florida's Baldwin. All the way in the back. I don't think JR Mobster saw Baldwin all the way in the back there, but might have just gotten yelled at by the teammate that he did.
I mean, Baldwin, last alive here in the back, is actually almost had amazing timing there. Instead, probably got the worst possible timing and is going to go down.
So another defensive win.
Honestly, yeah, I think you're right. I don't think we've had an offensive round one yet.
I don't believe so.
Because I think Dallas has been in 2 1v2 situations, right? With the bomb down, and then they lose it.
Yeah. Defense holding heavy right now. It really, guess it comes down to who wins that first offense. But hey, with Call of Duty, never know. Gonna see this game going right now, tick for tat, as we're gonna see 3-3 is your score line. in this game 5, you're going to see a pretty aggressive A push out of Dallas when it comes to where the players are positioned, but taking their time as they know how crucial this round is right now. But only one player of Florida is on that A site.
As we are going to see, I mean, it looked like a big rush at the start, and then it just kind of halted in its tracks.
Dang. Look at Dang. Dang got behind, but not going to get anywhere with it. And this is another 4v2. This is all right, 1v4 right now for Baldwin. Going to make it a 1v3. Doesn't get it, and that's your first offensive win. That was so crucial there, as you see JR Mobster. I possibly got challenged by Dang a little bit earlier in the round and decided to full send it, go for the challenge. Ended up working out for him there as it put him up 4v2. 1v4 was Baldwin's situation there at the end of the round. Not gonna win it, but now this offensive push out of Florida is so crucial, as it's been all defense so far, and you really want to see Florida pull out an offensive win here. Push us to that round 11.
Yep, here we go. I mean, Baldwin is going to be the first one up here. First point of contact, but Jack has already fallen, actually. So first blood in favor of Dallas. Second blood in favor of Dallas, too. As we're into 2v4. I mean,
Dang needs...
El Westy's going to get caught here on the flank. He will go down. It's a 2v2.
Bomb not in the possession of Florida, though. 50 seconds on the clock. And this is honestly a pretty good setup right now out of Dallas. So you're going to see Ravenor has the angle if anyone pushes up to MT. And MT has that easy angle right now. It's a nice little crossfire that they do have, but it looks like Florida is going to decide to wrap through the middle. Do they go the full way, or do they just hit the escalators? Looks like it's just going to be the escalators. Do they know where Ravenor is? A little bit of pre-firing.
Yeah, I mean, they just gave the position up right there.
They didn't check their quarters.
Shep gets taken out
from behind.
I'm not sure what they were shooting at there when they came up Aveski's, because I think they would have had the jump on MTD Maria if they didn't shoot there.
Just didn't check that corner and resulted in a trade that went the way of Dallas. Is, you know, when you have that situation right there, you really need to check. You know, obviously you're short on time, but you need to check all those corners there. And now Florida down 5-3. This is series point for Dallas if they win this.
Because Jack is going to be set up in the back, and you're going to have Dallas again. They're perfectly happy to just kind of wait, be patient, let Florida come to them. I mean, it's Florida that has all the pressure right now. They have to be the one to make the move here. As first blood is going to go to Dallas once again. That is going to be Baldwin going down. As Jared Shep inside of gold here is going to get found. El Westy, the wall bang comes through, and El Westy's actually going to lose it. And that's the go signal for Dallas.
I'm a little bit perplexed when it comes to the play of Florida here. Is they're on defense. Obviously, only lost one defensive round this entire map, and it looks like this might be the second one. As Jack has to push onto the site, gonna get one, gonna get tagged. JR Monster in that mid map is not gonna get the kill. It's all on Dang on the 1v2. Dang in the 1v2 to keep the series going. I asked for 10 rounds. Don't end it in 9, please. Dang, gonna put some shots down. Throw the nade, and there's 25 seconds left. Dang has to go and go quick. Remember, folks, it's a 7.5 second defuse.
I mean, he's got to go now. I don't think he has time here anymore. As Dang is going to get out, they're going to be watching this. He's going to. That's a great peek there, and the timing, unfortunately, at the end there. Dallas is going to take your series 6-3, and that is going to be their first win of the season.
Yeah, that's a very important kill here out of JR Mobster. Actually, I think possibly about to get it. Yeah, it looks like gonna get a second one here onto Jack. This is that kill that Jack got on that bomb site and had to try and just stay alive, running for his life.